Welcome. What a day for the trades. Hit that like button if you're in the trades. They're absolutely crushing it. Space, I don't remember the exact number, but just hit the target, something like 15-18%, something just crazy. It hit the short-term target. Fisker, if you were in the stream at the same exact time yesterday, it was at $15. I said it looked bullish, and it went to $16.50. This morning, that was a 10% move. Other than that, we have OPTT. I posted that like 2 hours ago. The entry was 277. Right now OPTT is at 295. That was a good 4 or 5% intraday call, short-term trade. And then obviously, if you've been watching my videos, if you watched the stream last night, if you saw my video literally today talking about travel, it opened kind of a little bit red, but now travel is doing well. And I'm up like 30-40% on my American Airlines UAL calls. But honestly, like just being straightforward, today my account's just flat. It's literally 0%. Like the trades crushed it, and I was able to take profits on those trades. But this is just one of the days where, like, even though my trades that I did put out crushed it, me as a trader, I just overtraded. And I'm just here to be honest. Like, yeah, I just overtraded. Did some things I probably shouldn't have done. Day trading and stuff. Still in 2-day trades for power hour, or 1-day trade for power hour. And yeah, just if I would have just done nothing today, just let my account do whatever it wants with all the stocks I had yesterday, I'd probably be up like 8 or 9% today. But it was kind of weird. Like when I woke up in the morning, like I woke up around market open and I was in bed, I was on my phone, and my stocks were up crazy, and I ended up just selling them. Like I sold probably 3 or 4 positions, like literally half awake. Like I was like just on my phone with my eyes barely open, selling positions. Then I went back to sleep for another 2 hours, and those 2 hours really costed me. Those 2 hours of sleep costed me like 8 or 9% of my account. For one, I was not able to take profits on my Fisker calls when it went to $16.50. For two, I took profits on APPS when it was at $57, and it went to like $60 after that. So it's okay. I'm still flat. That's better than being down for the day, but just over trading and just trading half asleep is what kind of messed me up today. But let's get to the trades. They're doing very well. So I know a lot of other people are up on the trades, and I did, make some good trades as well. But, check out the website, Free Trading Movement. All the stuff you need is there. If you want to send me a tip, if you want to buy some merchandise, it's the pinned comment in the chat and the first link in the description. You can, send me a tip. You could buy some merch. It'll pop up on the screen. But let's head on over to TradingView. All right, let me go full screen. Looks good now. Any moves left for Fisker during power hour? If it can break the VWAP, I think so. But it's just under that VWAP. It had a very, very nice run from literally 14.55, the bottom I called, all the way up to 16.50, which was also on my chart. Literally, look, right here, 16.50 was on my chart. That's where it topped out at for the day. I think if it gets back above the VWAP, you're gonna probably see $16 again very fast, but that's if it can break back over the VWAP. But yeah, still looks good. Obviously, there was a lot of profit taking at 16.50. It was a 10% move. You saw the divergence on the 4 hour. You're still developing it on the daily. So I think it still looks good. Just obviously, it would have been a nice swing to take profits at 16.50, then buy back, maybe here, maybe a little bit lower, whatever does happen. But yeah, we already talked about Fisker a lot yesterday, but just nice move today, 10% move. What time does the market open and close? The market opens at 9:30 EST, and it closes at 4 p.m. EST. Does American Airlines have juice? I think so. I am currently up 40% on my American Airlines calls that I got today. But again, I just barely got any calls. Like the trades that I'm in did very well. I just played them the wrong way in my account, and that's costing me. So yeah, just a little bit frustrated with how I traded today. It's just one of those days. You can't trade perfectly every day. It's impossible to trade perfectly. So I just, as a personal trader, kind of slipped the ball today, but it's all good. Pretty much flat on the day. Clove, yeah, we could take a look at Clove. If it breaks $14, this is not an official trade, by the way. This is just like a personal trade, which I did take a loss on as well. Again, my actual official trades that I put out are crushing it, but like personally, I'm just frustrated because I guess I'm not listening to my own advice, right? So let me just delete this. If Clove falls under 14, your next support is $13.20. There is literally no support until then. So either Clove closes over 14 and is good for now, or if it closes under $14, even really if it closes under 14.17, 14.15, I don't think a close right here is good, because then your next support, like literally there's no other support until like 13.20. And there's not like divergence or anything, I think. So yeah, an alert just went off. Okay. But yeah, just a little bit frustrated. That's just how it goes sometimes. Keep hitting that like button. If you're in the trades, let me tell you why you should be happy. Obviously, we already talked about FSR, the 10% move. OPTT, I put this out literally today. The entry was 277, and right now it is up 5%. So if you would have bought that, you'd be up 5% right now. I do own that, so I am up 5% on that. Say OPTT, great stuff, 5% move. And then the big one, where is it at? Space, let's go. It hit the target today. It's still actually right around the target. 15% profit from the entry to now. If it breaks this level, you have a gap fill, which is like the long-term target. So this is like the make or break area for the short term, but in the long term, you still have another target on that trade. And yeah, the hidden bullish divergence just confirmed on the daily. 4-hour depth has already been playing out, but this is a resistance for sure. If you look back in time, was your resistance right here and right here, and that's why you're seeing resistance there yet again. So that was the short-term target, and that was secured today. And then still the long-term, just great move base. Not even only today, but like it's only up 3% today, but since the entry down at $24 to now $27.50, great stuff right there. Yeah, call flow, all that stuff. But yeah, keep hitting that like button if you support what I'm doing. You know what I'm saying? Hit that like button. Subscribe if you're not already. And looking for a good close today. Still very flat in my account. It is what it is, though. Just, you know, I had a great day trading yesterday. I had a 17% day yesterday. And then today just flat. So can't complain. Still up for the week quite a bit. And what else we got here? Drop some tickers in the chat if you want me to take a look at something. OPTT, it's great 5% move since I posted this, like I think around noon. That's nice. And then remember the travel stocks. I put out a video on them literally today. It's the last video on my channel if you want to take a look. My whole entire thesis on them. NCLH, I put out an official trade on this. This is already in profit. 4-hour classic bullish divergence, daily hidden bullish divergence, literally just like all the travel stocks. With this one doesn't really have a bull flag. It kind of did, but it broke out. It looks more like a dragon pattern. So I have some calls in this, but again, I think I got the wrong calls in this. Like the actual trades percent wise have done great. I'm just playing them the wrong way today, which sucks. Apps. All right, we're gonna look at apps. Okay, now I can't be mad because I had 200% profit on my calls. And actually right now where the price is actually where I sold it in the morning, but it did go up to pretty much $60. I probably would have been up like 350% because my calls were for $55. So those are already in the money. I sold them in the money, right? My calls were for $55. I sold them at $57.50, pretty much right around where it is right now. And I mean, it still went a little bit higher. Actually, I'm not as butthurt now that I see the price came back down, but yeah, it broke out of the bull flag. This is a call from Christian in the Discord. He made me a lot on this one, and I mean, it's already broken out. I think the better entry was at 50. That's where I entered my call options. But yeah, that is apps. Just really disappointed in how I traded today. Could have done a lot better. Could have had a 9-10% day in my account if I just played a couple things differently. But that's just how it goes. XL also, I think that one might have pulled back a little bit. Yeah, I mean, actually no, it's actually back up somewhat. The trade is up 8%. I posted this in the Discord last Monday, so that's great. Let's change the song. Posted this in the Discord last Monday. If you want to join the Discord, go to freetradingmovement.com. The link is in the description, and click the banner on the top. But yeah, the trade's up 8%. I own XL. I think it looks good. Even if you go to the daily, sometimes it's not loading. Great. Every single time I'm streaming, it just doesn't load, but you're developing some hidden bullish divergence on the MACD. What else? BurgerFi. Let's go. I'm holding this for a very long time, but at one point this trade was also up 10%. I posted this in the Discord last week as well. Your entry was 1277. Right now it's at 1385. And yeah, just all around good stuff for the trades. I mean, not much else to say. My best performing account today is my retirement account. because of Fisker and BurgerFi. So yeah, it's not very often that my retirement account outperforms my crypto and swing trading account, but that's just how it was today. RVP is not up like crazy. I think we can take a look at that. Yeah, if you want to send me a tip, you want to buy some merchandise, that's the pinned comment in the chat, the first link in the description. RVP did end up bouncing off of this domain line. We were talking about the I think last night, and it did actually bounce off the domain line. Yeah, I mean, your next resistance is 1356. That kind of looks like a double bottom, but just remember the macro pattern is technically bearish, but for now I guess it's okay. But yeah, CCIV, let's definitely talk about that. That I think it went to a new all-time high today. We've been talking about it for some time. It's at pretty much a new all-time high right now. Obviously I can't do anything in terms of technicals right now, but just crushing it on that potential lucid news. And yeah, I have no clue where it's going to be going. I don't think there's a high probability answer to that question. And if the news does confirm fundamentally, I think it'll be at higher prices. But you could see a pullback like yesterday when they had their call for CCIV. It went down all the way to $13 right at the start of the call, and then it ended up closing at like $14. NIU. But keep hitting that like button if you support what I'm doing. Let's get to 10 likes real quick. NIU is right here. Terrible trading day for me personally. Not like I'm not down, but like I could have been up so much if I just played it different. So NIU 2654 support is very, very far away, but you also have the previous resistance at 37.5. That's pretty much your local support. No divergence though, so yeah, I mean, it broke out. This is your support. As long as you hold it, it's fine. If you ever fall back under 37.50, take caution. And then NOX. Looks okay. There's not much data on the chart for me to really analyze. But that's your support, that's your resistance. Other than that, I'm not too sure. Keep dropping those tickers in the chat, whatever you want me to take a look at. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's keep it going. But yeah, what else? What's OPTT at? It's at 296. Let's go. It's up 5%. Posted that today. Rocket, I think, is falling. Right, should be somewhere here. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty much still around the entry. Right now it's down, what, 2%? Yeah, it's down 2% since the entry. And it held that 1961 support. So 4 hour looks good. We'll see if it can really reverse here, but you need more of a confirmation of demand. STPK. OPTT is running. I don't know if anybody here got into that one. I alerted the Discord, I tweeted it out. That one's very, very nice, very close to $3. There's nothing I can do in a chart like this, just a straight line up. There's no technicals you can really do there. Not enough data. PCPL. Up 7.5% today. Supports right there. Again, just on charts like these, it's not really where technicals, it's not really where a swing trader uses technicals, right? If you're looking at the 1 hour, the 30-minute, sure. But it's just not how I analyze charts. Vero. It's trying to break back over $2. Look, that was your previous support. Then it became your resistance. You're trying to get back above it. If you do get back above it, I think there's a gap fill. Yeah, if you can really break back above this support, close over it and hold it, you have a gap fill to 231. So yeah, that's Vero. Skills. Again, on these charts, there's just not much I can do. Like, you know, in these areas, I can do something. You had hidden bullish divergence. You were in this range. Like, look, this is where I can really help you out, right? Right before the big moves happen, right? You have the hidden bullish divergence that confirmed. You were in a range. You broke out of it. Like, this is the areas you want to be buying in to get gains like these, right? Getting it up here. Of course, we've seen many stocks go absolutely crazy after already being up. But like, obviously it would be up a lot more if you bought it down here. And at this point, like, there's no pattern, there's no divergence. It can go either way. UVXY. Am I good right now? Kind of shows like I'm lagging. Let's see. Lagging. All right, I think I'm good. Might have just been like a little frame issue, but skills. All right, so I just looked at skills. UVXY still at 10. Remember, last time that the UVXY volatility ETF was at 10 was right before the COVID crash, and it went literally insane. So just keep that in mind. The dollar is also in a long-term falling wedge. But this might actually be losing that support on the big move today on the S&P. Okay, so it looks like I'm better now. Great. I'm just frustrated. Like I could have just left my account alone today, just not traded. But instead I overtraded and it's costing me right now. What else we got here? Neo. Where's Neo? Should be on my watch list. 62, your inverse head and shoulders. That's what happens. Crushed the target, and it just ran, right? You broke out, you broke this high. What did I say if it broke 54.25? I said on stream, if Neo breaks 54.25, it's going to make a new all-time high. That's exactly what happened. We've been talking about Neo since right over here, and since then it is up 42% after already, probably over thousands of percent run. There, that's just an inverse head and shoulders. Look at the 4 hour. There you go. Inverse head and shoulders broke out, broke the previous all-time high, and just ran. At this point, I can see it going either way. Appreciate the support, M Hammer. And then DM. Yeah, keep hitting that like button. Let's get to 20 likes on the stream. Again, like on all these things, like it's not really where you want to be using technicals, right? Obviously it broke this resistance, and your next resistance is 1240. So great, right? It broke out of this rounding bottom and it's running right now. It's up 21% today. Your next resistance is 1240, but your next support is $10. So it could go up 10%, it could fall 10%, but I do think it's going to move to another 10% in either direction within this week. Yeah, I already did Fisker right at the start and DM. I don't know. Give me a second here. I was up so big on a position on a day trade and I didn't sell, and now it's like down a few percent. That's NNDM. Don't get stuck on a chain, make it up tomorrow. Yeah, definitely. It's just like, I never get mad about losing money. I've never, that's just a part of the game. And I'm very, very happy with where my account is at. What does frustrate me is when I do things that I know I shouldn't be doing, right? Nobody's perfect. Sometimes I just don't listen to my own advice, right? Very, very rare. I can't remember the last time this happened. Just very reckless today. That's NNDM. Clover. I think we already went over it. Yeah, I mean, Clover, yeah, we already went over this. If it looks like it's breaking the support, your next support is 1317. Unless it closes above 1417. SBEs, that switchback, that's probably just a straight line up as well. I'm not too sure. Yeah, I mean, you do actually have hidden bullish divergence on the daily. Let me just clear that chart. You actually do have hidden bullish divergence developing on your daily. Right, yep. Support, I mean, that's kind of resistance, I guess. I'm just going to chart the levels. Those are levels on the chart. So you take a look at the 4 hour. You also, no divergence on the 4 hour really. So those are your levels. Other than that, I have no clue. Did Bitcoin do anything? Yeah, so for sure. Bitcoin confirmed the hidden bullish divergence, and it broke back over 35K, and it's right at this resistance, like the little high from before at 36.5K. Trying to break that again. If it breaks that, probably going to 39K. It's just in this range between 35K and 36.5K. That makes sense. A great move on Bitcoin today for sure. Remember, if you were following me, I think on Monday, Yeah, if you were following me on Monday, I put out like not a buy alert, but I said look for a reversal right here. That's exactly where Bitcoin reversed. So since then it's up over 20% since I put out that call. So that's great. Yeah, CCL. Thing is on CCL, I think they have earnings around the corner. Maybe today, maybe it already happened. I'm not too sure. Price hasn't moved much today, but on TradingView it's saying earnings are January 13th, which is today. So just go see when their earnings are. But the technicals look fine. I just don't know, because if they have earnings, that obviously overrides the technicals. Anything can happen with that. Drayson, no, the Discord is completely free. Everything I do is free. You just go to freetradingmovement.com. You can see let's go over here real quick. Go to freetradingmovement.com and you can see you can sign up for classes. That's literally the only thing that's paid, because if I made them free, I just wouldn't be able to run them. There'd be too many classes. The daily streams, which you're in right now, I put out official trade setups like Space 15% today, Fisker 10% today, OPTT 5% today. Put out my official trades, education, like my free course, tools to use, and then also you just click right there and you're in the Discord, completely free. The free trading movement. What else? So that's Carnival. NAKD. Down 11% today. So the next major support is at 40 cents. And then you have like this is just really, it's just hard to, really chart something like this, but it topped out at 60 cents because look, that was your resistance right over here. And then your next support is 40 cents. That's also around your 200-day moving average. GHIV. It's just on a lot of these stocks that are just straight lines up and straight lines down. I can't give you a short-term support, because when you create a straight line up or a straight line down, you can't create those support levels. You need to be going sideways to create a support or resistance level for the most part. GHIV. I don't really think the technicals matter on this. Just the hype in the market, the hype for this stock, the actual fundamentals itself matter more for such a new SPAC. I think it looked much better down here with the cup and handle. That's what really sent it. But like, again, I don't even know if it went up because of that. There's no way to know, but yeah. GameStop, yeah, I mean, isn't it up like crazy today? It's up 60%. Believe it or not, I actually put out a buy call on GameStop down here. Right down here at $10. I'm not even joking. There's proof of it on the stream. It was in like an ascending triangle looking structure, not like an actual ascending triangle. And there was also hidden bullish divergence. And since then, since I put out that on-stream buy call, it has went up 250% earlier today. So just crazy. I have no clue what's next for GameStop. I'm not in on GHIV. But yeah, keep dropping takers in the chat. Keep hitting that like button. Appreciate all the support. Hit that subscribe button. I've been streaming twice every single day, yesterday and today and tomorrow. And I even dropped a new video today on the next sector in the market that I like a lot. And I'm actually in profit on that sector already today. And then I'm also dropping a Fisker 20-minute fundamental breakdown video on Saturday. So check all that out. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button if you want to send me a tip, you want to buy some merch. That's the pinned comment in the chat, the first link in the description. But yeah, let's keep it going. Drop some takers in the chat. What is this song? AFIB. Again, not much I can do here. Looks like your next major support is at 24.17. Resistance right here at 30. Other than that, I have no clue. It did gap down. You have a gap to fill, but like there's no divergence. There's no pattern. Again, not much I can do there on technicals. Half an hour left in the market today. All right, what else we got? Drop some takers, so everyone may take a look at. Fisker 1556 falling some more. Rocket down a little bit, OPTT up, NCLH up, American Airlines up, XL pulling back some but are still up about 7%. BurgerFi also pulling back a little bit, up. Currently it's up 9%. CCIV still really around that all-time high area. I alerted actually BigCommerce on Twitter and in the Discord. There's already a trade on it. The short-term trade did get stopped out. The short-term trade definitely got stopped out, but the long-term trade is still intact and it's up 3% now. And BigCommerce is breaking out of a long-term downsloping channel with divergence on the 4-hour, and on the daily you just got the MACD crossover. I like BigCommerce, honestly. I really do. Let's see. Favorite long-term play right now? Travel stocks. XPV that hit the target yesterday. We can take a look at it right now. Right there, XPV. It hit the target, and then it went a little bit over, and now it's actually back testing 51 as support. You have the divergence confirmed on the daily. If this holds, I think it actually goes higher. This was a great trade. It's the biggest winner of the week, 18% gains. If this holds, I think it can go higher. But at the same time, if this does not hold, I think it could be, it could go make another lower high, lower or higher low, something like this. Either this happens where it's back testing the breakout and then it just moves back up, or if it doesn't hold, you're probably just going to get a lower high, come back down like this, and then anything can happen right here. But yeah, it's XPV. What is the stop loss for BigCommerce if you're entering right now? I think it is, yeah, it's 3% above the entry. What am I doing? All right, stop loss on BigCommerce if you're entering here. I would probably just say under the low of today, like right under the low of this candle. You could even make it tighter and put it under this 63.64 support, like 62.99 as well. Just kind of depends on your risk tolerance, but it's very, very stop hunty, which means on random days it'll just pull and then it'll come right back up. So Airbnb. Nothing I can do there, not enough data on the chart. Clove, it looks like it might be breaking the support. Already got stopped out on Clove, and there you go. It broke the $14 support. Your next support is $13.17. Just got the alert. So not great for Clove. Market in general just pulled back some. It was up like 0.5%. Now it's only up about 0.20% on the S&P. So market as a whole just pulled back. Bitcoin also pulling back, so a lot of the market pulling back right now. I think there's going to be some stimulus news tomorrow or something. That's what I've been hearing. Whether good or bad, I have no clue. GIX waking up. I don't know if I can do anything on the technicals there, but it could be, yeah. Up 4%. Broke out of that $11 range. Yeah, I mean, I don't think this is because of technicals at all, just if people like the company and stuff. But yeah. Clove is breaking a support. If it closes here, that would be bearish in my opinion. So that's Clove. CCIV on the other hand is also, still around that all-time high area. Fisker pulling back some. Not too much there. How does this trade still look? Divergence on the daily is kind of waning. I think it might still provide some more time until it really does move. I don't know, it might just be a waiting game on this one. It's down maybe 3% since the entry. Next major support is at 504. The MACD on the 4-hour and the daily don't look as good as they did at one point. The weekly still looks pretty good. But again, that could take a long time. So I'm not too sure there what that's going to be doing in the short term. I think it still looks good long term, but the short term, it's just not, it didn't use that 4-hour divergence and start moving. We need 2 more likes to hit 20 likes, so hit that like button. Let's get it going. Market bouncing a little bit right now. And yeah, not too bad. Trying to think. Trying to think of what, because I actually got stopped out on BigCommerce and I traced back in profit. I'm trying to think about whether I re-enter BigCommerce here, wait for a pullback, but I don't know if I'm going to be getting one. I think because it is at a resistance right now, right? So this could be a pullback area to maybe retest the breakout, but at the same time, it just did break out. I think what I'm going to do on BigCommerce is I'm going to re-enter that trade with a small position, and then if it starts breaking out, I'll add to the position. If it pulls back, I'll add to the position. But for right now, I'm just not too sure. So, and just remember, BigCommerce got crushed, even though it is up 7.5% today. It literally got crushed in the past month. So yeah. Just putting in a small position for BigCommerce. I just think it could really move. Again, that's not financial advice. Make your own trades. But yeah, I'm just taking a look at my account, seeing if I need to change anything up. Does Rocket still look good? It's holding that support. You still have the divergence on the 4. Looks pretty decent still. It is down 2%, but for now it's still fine, I think. I already have a pretty good position in Rocket though. I don't know if I need to add to it. I might just hold it. What else? OPTT still doing pretty well. What's my equities on that? All right, what's the house voting on? Travis stocks looking good. Yeah, I think Travis stocks are a good hold for the long run. S&P, it's been, again, it's just showing resistance at this resistance area, so go figure on that. If it breaks it, that would be insane, but it's definitely possible. Not getting filled. I got filled right there. What? Did it just jump? Wait, I'm so confused right now. Alright, let me try 1. Second impeachment. What's the house voting on? Yeah, drop some tickers in the chat. I'm just not seeing much tickers in the chat right now, so I'm just kind of trading. But if you want me to look at something, let me know. Boeing and Pfizer. So Pfizer, I think, is just in that place where it's just not moving. Should be somewhere here. Yeah, it's just not moving. Like, all the technicals are there, but for like literally for like 3 weeks at this point, it's just been going sideways. It just hasn't moved. So I'm just not too sure. Like, is it going to end up moving or not? It's just like maybe waiting game. You actually did get more negative momentum on the daily for the first time since December 23rd. Not too sure there. Boeing, remember the whole entire crash incident again. As I've been saying whenever I talk about it before the stock, my thoughts and prayers go out to everybody affected. The stock itself is back testing, I guess, its previous resistance as a support. You could get some hidden bullish divergence, maybe a bull flag. Technical is actually pretty decent on Boeing right now. But again, you know, that's the technicals. Obviously, it's all over the news and everything right now, so that matters more. 193 is like the real major support if this doesn't hold. That's Boeing. How you doing, BC? OMI. I don't know. That kind of looks a little bit bearish to me, if I'm being honest. You have some daily classic bearish divergence where you made a higher high on price, but a lower high on your MACD. And then it kind of looks like you're making, you also have the bearish divergence on the RSI as well. And it looks like you're kind of making a double top where 2 times to try to break that level and it couldn't. So I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of this one, right? Doesn't look the best to me in my opinion. I think your next major support is down here at 2682. And not a nice candle today either. Not sure why it's gone down. FTCH. It just can't break that 65 level. Like either it could break that and it could just make another high, but if it can't break that, you might make a lower high and that wouldn't be great. But you do have the hidden bullish divergence on the daily, so I don't know. We'll see with this one. You have the hidden bullish divergence. It isn't a major uptrend, but you need to get back over, or you need to get over 65 to continue the uptrend, right? BALE. Down 3% today. I don't see much of an edge. I can see this one going either way. It could either continue to just run, or your next support probably is around here, like 1739. And then resistance would just be that new high over there. Other than that, not too sure. Still like BigCommerce. I don't know. But I don't want to. It could retest, so I'm not trying to put in a big position right now. Taking a look through other stuff. Fisker 1564. $20 donation from BC. Thank you very much. Definitely down to look at Space. Appreciate the support. Yeah, Space. Thank you again for the 20. Space is hit the short-term target if I can find it right there. Space is literally at, like right now it's at the short-term target, like as we speak, it's at the short-term target. It's up 15% since the entry. Great trade off the golden retrace with like divergence on the 4-hour and the daily. So now it's at the short-term target. I think this is a make or break area, right? Because you saw resistance not once but twice before here on Space. In March of this year and in July you saw resistance. If it breaks this, you have a gap fill around like $32. That's like the long-term target. If it can't break this, next support is not too close. I think your next support is $26 if this doesn't break. So that's why the short-term target was right here, and you're seeing resistance at the short-term target. But yeah, daily you also have the hidden bullish divergence, which actually just confirmed. So maybe that can help you break this 2760 level and close over it. But you do want to close like 10 cents higher on Space. Thank you again for the 20. Appreciate it. If anybody else wants to send a tip, buy some merch. It's a pinned comment in the chat and the first link in the description. Okay, what else we got? INAQ and GE. So INAQ pretty flat today. Nothing I can do right there on that chart. There just isn't a major probability, right? Anything can happen here. It depends on the fundamentals, the news, the market hype. Technicals really don't matter right now. And then GE, down 1.5% today. I mean, GE just ran. This is what I'm looking for to happen on travel stocks. Your support is $10.60. It was your resistance in 2019 for a very long time. And look, you actually had a bull flag and you bounced off of that support, which was your previous resistance. So your support is 1060. I think your next resistance is 1225. So those are your levels. Support at 1060, resistance at 1225. You do have the hidden bullish divergence on the daily. So yeah, that's like I think that's like your new range that you're in. Clove, yeah, 1393. A close here would not be good in my opinion, but again, it's a very new SPAC. I don't know how much the technicals really matter. We already looked at SBE. Does your website show you as live so I can watch it on that browser and watch my stocks? I'm not too sure what you mean by that, because I don't think you can watch your stocks there either, right? I don't know, but I don't think so. What else? BigCommerce still flat. 15 minutes left till the market closes. Let's do it this way, I guess. Yeah, not bad anywhere there. Rocket calls going up a little bit. Fisker hasn't moved. Yeah. We already looked at SPE. Drop some more tickers in the chat. This is going to be a much quicker live stream. I just wanted to cover things for the day, things that are going on right now. And again, I'm going to be live tonight, so I've just been giving as much as I can. Even put out a new video today So like as much as I can be live and put out videos, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Because college starts up next week, the spring semester. And yeah, looks like the market's pulling back a little bit. I don't know. What are the I can't talk. What are the Qs doing? Right there. Yeah, tech is up today, it looks like. I think Facebook got that bounce if I'm not mistaken. But not too crazy. So yeah. Qs are doing well today. That's like the tech ETF. Other than that, not too much. Like that. Okay. I don't know. It's just very weird. I don't know if about the word like confusing is the right word, but very unpredictable time in the market. I think really anything can happen right now. So I'm trying to, I'm not going as like crazy as I was in the last few months. My portfolio and stuff. I'm trying to, be in stocks that are in ranges, that are in accumulation ranges, not in the stocks that are like super super high and just pumping every day. Because if the market does get pulled with any news that comes out, those stocks that are like super overextended are going to be the first ones to get pulled under the rug. So I'm being very picky with the stocks I'm in. BigCommerce at 66 right now. So I'm already up just a little bit. Like barely anything. Where's BigCommerce? Let me keep it up here. I mean, the trade itself is doing very, very well. So 3%, the long-term trade. And yeah, divergence is confirming. I like the candle as well. Let's look at the 1 hour on BigCommerce. Looks like a high low double bottom kind of, first bottom, second bottom. If it breaks this level right here, like 66.50 or so, I think you're gonna see a very easy run on BigCommerce. It just needs to break back above this level right here. So that's what I'm like. That's why I'm not putting on like a full position yet, because I do understand it could pull back before really seeing higher prices if it does. But yeah, trading in general, some profit. Yeah, I think right now is for sure a better time to be careful in the market. It's already provided so many gains. So yeah, agree there. Oh, let's go OPTT. All right, did anybody in the chat get in on this? I alerted the Discord. I tweeted it out. I posted on my official trades page. Did anybody in the chat just type yes in the chat if you were in on this? It is up 8% almost. I posted this today. Literally, it dumped. I don't even know why it dumped, but I saw it was at this horizontal support, which was your previous resistance, and it was at an upsloping demand line. If you anchor from right here to right here, it came back to that. It was at 277. I put out a buy alert, and now it is up 8%. Let's get it. I do this like, aside from APPS options, this is like my biggest winner today. It's breaking through right now. Let's get it. Finally, got something to make me feel a little bit better. Okay, I'm happy about that one. I was already happy with Space, with Fisker, even though I was sleeping and I couldn't take profits. But I'm already happy with Space and Fisker. But this put a little bit of a cherry on top because of this one day trade that I'm just mad about right now. Not mad about, but like I could have done much better. I should have done much better, I guess. At 277, ZYs are glad to hear that. It's at 301 right now. It is, I think, officially almost, yeah, pretty much up 8%. Let's get it. Near the target. Honestly, if it breaks 311, I think it's going to come back up to here, right? It was your candle close right there, almost your candle close right there. 330 could also be next if it breaks 311. But I probably will be taking like half of my profit if it gets to 311, right? So yeah. Good stuff right there. It's over 3. Let's get it. I want to close over 3 in OPTT. It's already a winning trade, but let's see if we can get some more out of it. Fisker calls are down a little bit. I mean, they're overall in profit, but they just pulled back some. Let's go with it. Other than that, not too much. I don't know about this trade, if I'm being honest. No, I'm still holding my Fisker calls. I was sleeping when it hit my strike price. My strike price was 1650. It pretty much got there, and I was sleeping. 10 more minutes till the market does close. That is correct. I think we're just gonna call it there. How long have I been live for? Like 50 minutes. Pretty much just covered Power Hour. I think it was a good stream. And again, I'm streaming again tonight, and I already dropped a video like 2 hours ago. So that's gonna be 3 different things today. So you're gonna be seeing me again at 9 EST tonight. I think we're just gonna call it right there because I want to do a little bit of more portfolio management. Market closes in 10 minutes. We covered like a bunch of stocks for some people. Went through, you know, trade updates and stuff like that. You probably got the idea by now. Go watch my last video. It's about what I think the next hot sector in the market will be. So if you have not seen the video I uploaded like literally 2 hours ago, go check that out. I'm gonna drop this video, and go drop a like video. Right, please go drop on that. I stayed up late last night to make that video and get everything ready. And that's why I woke up this morning and I didn't take profit, and I still had hours way too early, half asleep. So just go drop on that video. I'm dropping the layer. The stream is ending right here. What just happened? That worked? Let me check myself. Am I lagging? I don't even know what's going on at this point. All right, we're gonna end it right there. I think it's fine. My mic is broken.